I think they're the two best heavyweights in the world, but at this point now,
Danny Gathon here for Pro Boxing Fans. We're in Sheffield. We've just saw Stevie Levy crowning the new EBU Silver Champion. Today we're joined by trainer Dave Allen. Dave, I heard you as you were coming up the stairs there saying you felt like you'd have a heart attack. Talk me through the fight.
Yeah, you know, just a weird range of emotions, really. You know, it was. I don't want to I didn't expect this of her, really. Do you know? And it's all been a bonus from the start, really. Boxing pro when she came to me, boxing pro, and it's just amazing, really. And it's just she's a product of hard work because she works really hard. You know, she works hard. We work smart. We do the right things, and the results are showing. And I'm not going to put a ceiling on where I think she can go. You know, because with her hard work, you know, you never know. But for now, we'll keep where we are, and we're going to enjoy tonight first. That's all it is. I never won a belt, you know. So I'm over. I get weekends with it, so I'm over the moon.
You talked there about how you didn't expect this. Yep. You sort of empathise a bit with Stevie in that extent, because when you're in the early stages of your career, I don't think anyone, with all respect, would have predicted you having the nights you ended up having, you know, headline in the O2, stuff like that. So when you've got a fighter like Stevie who, you know, maybe doesn't have those lofty expectations that like an Olympian would have turning over, do you see a bit of yourself there?
Kind of, I guess. I mean, I was national amateur champion. I was on the GB squad. Development maybe, but still got on there. I was a good amateur. But obviously, early days, people kind of saw I was a bit of a lad, you know what I mean, and it was going to be a slog getting there. So, kind of not really. I always expected to do big things of myself, really. I knew I had ability, and I knew when I got in front of the cameras and that, people were going to kind of take a shine to me and stuff, because I am a bit mad. This is real. I am a bit mad. So, and luckily people liked it, I guess. So, kind of, but not really. She did the white collar as well, you know. So she did the white collar. So when she came to me, I was like, fucking hell. But she works so hard, mate. Yeah, I'm hearing like Joe boxing, like you're in awe of them when they work that hard. You're like, fucking hell, they really want it. So I refuse to put a ceiling on where she and anyone that works that hard can go.
And how do you compare the buzz of a fight night as a trainer? Obviously, you're very young in your spell as a trainer compared to when you're fighting yourself. I'm sure it's just as anxious, but maybe in a different way?
Yeah, I think that's worse, to be honest. That's worse. I'm probably more nervous then. You're not in control of it. And towards the back end of my career, I became very experienced. And yeah, you can control it. You know what's coming. You know you might not win them all, but you know you're going to be all right, and you can get through it. And but with her, it's like her chin's fucking sky high. You're like, fuck me, get your head down. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to go in at one. The officials kept telling me off like, get out of the fucking ring. I'm in the ring, like, get your fucking head down. But it's just hard because I'm not in no control of what she's doing. So it's like, fuck me, get your head down. But it's a buzz, mate. I think it was up there with beating Brown and Ware. It was up there with all of them, to be honest. It was amazing, yeah.
You are back in the ring soon. What's the goal? I heard you say in another interview it's just more a fight at a time type thing, but potentially, if you feel up to it, could be potentially seeing a big fight at some point later this year?
Yeah, my dad had 30 pro fights, my great-granddad had 31, so I would like to get to 32. I quite like these Saudi shows look alright. I won't mind going over there. But yeah, won't mind going over there, I guess, for a fight. So yeah, we'll just see. I'll fight in 8 weeks. If I feel alright, I feel like I've got something left, I'll have 31. Again, I think I can do something. 32. We'll just go one at a time. You know, we'll just see how it goes.
The last man you shared the ring with, Fraser Clark, big fight announced for himself against Fabio Wardley, challenging for the British title. Having shared the ring with Fraser, what's your analysis on that fight?
It's a massive fight, really. You know, it's a big fight. Probably Wardley's just a monster athlete. You know, tough man, powerful. Improved out of sight as well. You know, brilliant, really. But Clark has got the amateur pedigree. He's good. He's very big. He's very good. He's sharp. I don't think he's the biggest puncher in the world, but he's well-rounded. So I could see Clark walking Wardley onto something early if Wardley rushes in, but probably I would call a Wardley win around halfway.
Just a couple more on the heavyweight division before I let you go, Dave. Would be foolish to not discuss the situation surrounding the cut sustained by Tyson Fury, obviously pushing that Oleksandr Usyk fight back. Now, I watched an interview where you said, you were never 100% certain we would see this fight. That's not an uncommon view. There's been a few people who had said they wouldn't believe it till they saw the two men in the ring. Why exactly was that that you had those doubts that we would see the fight?
I just didn't think it would happen. I still have my doubts if it will happen. The May 18th date gives me more doubts. I think it's soon with the cut. I always see it. I think Tyson's the best heavyweight in the world. I think Usyk's second best heavyweight in the world. So of course I want to see it, and I hope we do. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. Big time boxing's a bit shit, really, isn't it? We never get what we want. So I don't know. I'm not as excited about it as I would have been years ago, to be honest.
It feels as if amongst fans, certainly maybe starting with the Francis Ngannou fight, and then given what we've seen recently, that there's been a real shift in who people are picking to win the fight. And I know, having looked at the odds, they've really changed. Has your perception on how you see the fight going changed over the past 5 to 6 months?
Yeah, I thought Fury would always win. I think he's too big. He's just too big. They're both outstanding. They're both getting older, to be honest. I think they're the two best heavyweights in the world, but at this point now, there's other heavyweights that could beat them, younger, fresher, hungry heavyweights that probably could beat them both. The longer the wait, they're both on the decline. His age waits for no one. So the sooner it happens, the better. And the winner really should get out of the sport before someone younger and hungry beats him.
And with the postponement of that, it means the next big Saudi fight we're going to see is Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou. Another one that's sort of split opinion. You've got some people who see it as a live fight, given what Francis did against Tyson Fury, and then other people see it as a bit of a cash grab. What side of the fence are you on?
I think Ngannou was flattered by the Fury fight because Fury probably didn't train longer than 4 weeks. To be honest, I probably thought it was an easy fight. You can tell the condition of him. I think Joshua will go for him in a round or two. To be honest, Ngannou's big and strong, and he's definitely not bad. He's a lot better than I thought he was. But I think Joshua will go straight for him. I really do.
And good things come in 3, so I'll get a third prediction from you. Co-main for that fight, great heavyweight fight. Zhilei Zhang, Joseph Parker. How do you see it going?
I think Zhang will win. I think Zhang will win. It's hard to concentrate right now. I think Zhang will win. Yeah, Parker been on a good run. Keane wasn't great. Wilder been out of the ring for 2 years, so the form Zhang's in. I probably would go for Zhang.
Yeah, Alan, thanks very much for speaking to Pro Boxing fans. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Cheers, mate. Nice to meet you, mate. What's your name?
Danny, sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice one. Look after yourself.